Matt asked me to bring my guitar, but I brought a drum instead. It's a box drum. On the coast, we didn't have drums till way late. They stamped their feet to balance the earth, and they just sang. And they had deer toe rattles sometimes, but we got the drums later. Yeah, it'll come out sooner or later. You know, I was one of the first 3 male cheerleaders. I just know it'll come out sooner or later. So, maybe there were 4 of us. I forget now, it's been too long. I've grown too old to remember that kind of shenanigans. So, Matt and I were talking when I'm sorry to take up time because I love listening to what you're doing, and I think that's absolutely what you should be doing. I wish that you had more time in the day to do these kind of things, to express yourselves, and to prepare your voices for what's coming. Because what's coming is pretty bland without your voice. People are waiting for your voice. People need to hear your voice. People need to see your words. They need to hear your words. They need to hear your music. They need to hear what you have to say. Yeah. They don't even know it, but they need it because they, being the ones who are in power now, the way the elders, the adults are, they got their chance. And now they've closed the door. Where's your art? You have to be kind of sneaky about it. And that's a shame. I talked to Zapotec kids down in Half Moon Bay this summer because the community is trying to get rid of the Zapotec language to make them speak regular Hispanic, but they don't like the Zapotec. They're talking about the importance of your language. There are many, many of you, and you need to communicate with one another. You need to hear each other, don't you? It's plain and simple. You have something very vital to say, and it's not being heard by very many people. Because every time you say, oh, it's not important, it goes down a little bit. It goes down a little bit. I came from this school. I was an average student, probably voted least likely to succeed, class clown, and yet everyone around me knew what I was, but I was an alcoholic, and first I had to overcome alcohol and drugs. 31 years clean and sober. It's one day, it's just one day, and I have to do that each day. But why? Why? To do the art. And to do the art, I've been to Germany once, twice. I've been to Japan many times. Even worked in a remote ghost town in the mountains in Japan with my friend, a Japanese friend. I've been to New Zealand 2, 3, 4 times. I've had Maori people at my place 2, 3, 4 times living with me for a couple of months at a time working. I came from this place. I speak like you speak. I have no fancy education. I went to college, went to a little teacher's college, graduated average, had to brown-nose the mathematics teacher to pass me with a D so I could graduate. Nothing special, but I had art here in my heart, in what they call a sacred and holy place. And each of you has it. Whether you realize it or not, you have something to give. And for you who have art and music and writing and poetry within you, you have to struggle with it. You have to carry it because there are people waiting, because there are many, 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 many people your age and in around your age who are waiting to hear your voice. Because if you look around, there are many people performing and there are many people listening and appreciating. And the people who enjoy and appreciate it need it just as badly as you need to perform it. You, in our way, in a native way, you have a sacred job to do. As a performer, that's your gift, and you have a sacred job to perform. You have a sacred job to express yourself. Because every time you express yourself, there's someone who cannot, and they'll need you. They'll need your voice to speak for them. Enough, huh? the north, to the east, to the south, and to the west, above us, below us, and all around us. Grandpa, Grandma, Great Creator, Holy Spirit, whatever you choose to call that power. We give thanks this day for these young people gathered here and their sacred and holy job of communicating what's true to them now. Be with their teacher that offers them this opportunity. Be with any adults that offer them the opportunity without saying, "Oh, that's not too good. Why you bother?" Don't listen to them. Be with them. That's enough.